We are live. We are live.
Okay, now that we're live, I'd like to ask the audience one question. Is Raymond from Animal Crossing a top or a bottom?
Oh my god.
A bottom. Don't at me. A bottom.
Agreed.
Bottom.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, agree.
God.
Oh, wait. I almost posted in the Twitch chat that we're live. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. I'm
Yeah,
such
see,
a
after
dumbass.
experiencing OBS, I have a newfound sympathy and respect for you.
After what?
After experiencing Streamlabs OBS. It is not a bad program, but boy, is it complicated.
Yeah. You can set it up so that it posts on Twitter automatically, but like the thing is, the Dragon Bones has its own Twitter, and if I ever decide to stream on my own, then it's going.
Yeah, I can see the problem there.
Yeah, it's going to be like, and I'm live with art on this Dragon Bones Twitter. So, you know. Oh, they're hanging out in the chat. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. A bunch of my friends are gonna social distance hang out, but I guess they didn't. Or they're hanging out in voice chat. I don't know. It's apparently raining in town.
Social distance hangout, did you mean me because all my friends are online?
No, I meant like IRL buds. Just hanging out in someone's backyard because we can do that.
I always find it weird when people are like, oh no, we'll be separated. How are we ever going to communicate? I'm like, bitch, you live in the information age. Get a cell phone.
Yeah.
Information superhighway.
I mean, it defo is not the same as, cause like it's the same for y'all, like, cause I only know y'all online. If I knew y'all offline, like if I could toot your faces, then
If you knew me offline, you wouldn't talk to me ever again.
yeah. But
I
like,
want to talk to you in person. I have to look at them.
Friend, no! Bugs!
Jesse just like, yeah.
Yeah.
but no, like if I knew y'all offline, talking to you online would do nothing for me, not one thing. But because
I know. I'm terrible at talking to like people I know in real life online.
yeah.
It's
Listen,
like a whole different experience.
yeah, listen, Aiden moved to Twillingate, which is like 5 hours away, for an entire year, and I talked to him maybe 3 times outside of D&D. I'm really bad at keeping in contact with people I know offline. Oh, I'm so bad at it. The only reason me and Dusty talk every day is because he texts me first.
That's valid. I know how that feels.
It's a mood.
It's so bad. He is streaming Darkest Souls though, so that's neat. Anyways.
What about the light souls? What about our Lord and Savior? Jesus Christ. Jimmy Crystal.
Jimmy Crystal. I don't know.
Our Lord and Savior.
Our Lord and Savior, Solaire.
Man, where did I put the current bar employees? I know I had that.
Just saying. This is out of context, by the way. Tarkus is the actual Lord and Savior, not Solaire. I don't give a shit what people say. Solaire's a pussy, and Tarkus is a Chad.
Great.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
Yeah, neither do I.
Anyone who plays Dark
No
Souls
one
will know.
Speaks Rose.
No one speaks Rose here.
Okay, so context. Solaire, super important plot relevant character. Gives you the thing that lets you summon your friends, lets you co-op, follows you through the whole campaign unless you fuck up and he dies somehow. Super important character. Tarkus, not a single line of dialogue. Fucking irrelevant. Except he can be summoned for a boss. He can be summoned for one boss fight. And his stats are so ridiculously fucking high that he, as an AI, can solo the boss
Oh my
on
god.
the hardest difficulties.
Oh my god.
Dude is an absolute Chad. I
Oh,
think I
golly.
remember being told that if you, the player, wanted to have the same stats as Tarkus, you'd have to go through the game and be on New Game +3.
Wow.
Tarkus is
Wow.
a Chad.
Well, there are folks on ATVs outside, so I guess I can't have my window open. Alright. Why are you on the road? Don't be on the road. I know everyone's not going to work, but come on, dude. There are trails. Anyways. Jesse gets mad about ATVs. It's fine.
Destroy them. Destroy the child.
Okay. So, unless there are any further
Oh, someone died.
who
Someone's
died?
back.
Who died? Oh, we have everyone. Besides Wilson and Beans. And by Wilson and Beans, I mean Max and Wilson. Guys, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not a smart man, but unless there are any further interruptions, let's D&D. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. When we last left our party, Sky Snatcher the Tabaxi Rogue, Camazotz the Axolotl Bard, Beans the Axolotl Rogue, Lila Salix the Wood Elf Druid, Rogthor Thickens the Human Barbarian, and a dead friend in Art the Tiefling Fighter. The party had cleared out the rest of the ghouls from this terrible basement. Lila had taken Art's body and gone off ahead. So we'll pick up there. But you have successfully completed the task that was set before you. So earned the regrowth of Beans' arm, though not the resurrection of Art. Good luck with that.
Are we heading back up to talk to the people then?
Are you?
Well, I don't think we have anything else to do underground. And we sent Lila back to do that, but now we can go and show up, I guess.
Yeah. So I'll get to Lila, because she would have got what fucking... Man. My words don't work. Oh, yeah. I don't have an icon for Gloria, so you're just gonna have to deal. But Lila, you would have got back with Art's body, and Gloria's just kind of, waiting.
Jesse, the reason you were tired is you were up playing Dangle Bumpus with them.
Yeah. Well, no, because I wasn't drinking. So,
I wasn't drinking either, and I'm tired.
yeah. No, I woke up at 4 and my body was like, hey, it's time to be awake. And I was like, but it's not. And then I went back to bed. So I had interrupted sleep. It's fine. Anyways, you would have gotten back with Art's body.
Waking up in the middle of sleep is normal human biology, my friends. If you're not supposed to sleep for a solid 9 hours. You're supposed to go down, get up for an hour, and go back down.
I only feel rested when I sleep for 9+ hours. Anyways.
Yeah, get used to it.
Yeah. Anyways, Lila, you would get back with her body. Gloria isn't in the room, but you can see her, peeking her head into the door every so often.
Oh, another reason people don't feel fully rested is because they wake up in the middle of a REM cycle. If you want your best sleep, you have to sleep through a REM cycle. So you might be you're only waking up at 4 REM cycles when you are sleeping all the way through, in which case you're waking up in the middle of the night is due to disturbance and not due to biology.
Yep. This is correct.
I mean, I woke up in the middle of the day because it was warm.
Yeah, that's what I woke up today too.
Because
Yes.
it's warm and it's summer and it's sunny. And also mail came this morning, so they knocked very loudly on the door, and I was like, why? Yeah. But Gloria kind of sees you come in and sees Art's body and just goes over to you and it's like, what happened? Is she...
Shambling, what was a shambling mound that got her, right?
Yeah.
She was attacked by a shambling mound and it didn't go too well, I suppose.
I don't suppose it's been less than a minute?
I don't think so. It was quite a walk back up.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure out of character. I'm pretty sure you said it took us like half an hour or something to traverse the stairs.
it's
That body stiff.
that body stiff.
If you tried to poke the nose back out to where it's supposed to go, it'd just crumble in your hand like so much chocolate.
Oh.
Right, she has an inverted nose. I keep forgetting about that.
God.
God, Art and her inverted nose. That's how we remember her.
She died how she lived, a hole in her face.
Yikes. She died how she lived. Suffocation, no breathing. Whew. Gloria's just like,
R.I.P.
okay, well, I can, we can take her upstairs. The rest of your friends, are they behind you? Are they okay?
The rest of them are fine, but I think they were dealing with... They sent me up here to bring up the body while they finish things up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lead you back out and then come back down and wait for the rest of your friends. Okay, let's go. And she starts leading you out of the catacombs. She takes you to like the side room after the staircase, which is as long as it was before. Actually, no, you're carrying Art's body, so she actually takes a different path. And instead, it's like a long, sloping tunnel. Still like 30 minutes, but it's not stairs. Looks like this is maybe a side entrance. And she eventually gets to the end of it and pushes up on like...
stairs for 30 minutes carrying a corpse.
Yeah, it's not stairs. That's legs. But no, she takes you on this long upward sloping path, and eventually, like, she uses her tiny gnome arms to like push up on the ceiling when the path reaches its end, and with much effort, she shoves over what looks like a piece of like tile and just climbs out of the hole in the floor. You guys are in the temple, not in the main room, you're in some other room, and she just takes you to a place with a bed and gets you to lay Art's body down there. And okay, I'll be back when your friends are back.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll be back. I should let Mother Sipes know. I'll be back. Yeah, okay. And she goes off to do cleric things. Like, let the head cleric know, hey, they have a dead person, I guess.
Cleric things, like eat corpses.
Like, eat corpses. No. Maybe. Maybe a little corpse as a treat.
Maybe they have a little corpses as a treat.
A little corpse. That's a treat.
Just like a gnome corpse or something.
Yeah.
Because they're little.
Yeah, a kobold corpse. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a little corpse. That's a treat. But no,
God.
she leaves you in that room, and you're in there because your party spent. You're in there for like 3 hours, just alone with Art's body.
Like there's like elevator waiting room music.
Yeah. How's Lila feeling?
Not great.
All right, good to know. Good to know.
Very uncomfortable.
All right, cool. No, I'm not gonna make you roll because you're not extremely angry, so just uncomfortable
Oh
and maybe a
God.
bit
We're
sad.
trying to make Lila eat the body.
It's fresh meat.
Werewolf time!
Snack time.
What's that?
Baby snack time.
That's a corpse.
No, it's not close to the full moon yet. You're fine. It's fine for
You're
now.
trying to point at being angry though. I'm on to you.
Lila angry, Lila smash.
God.
Okay. All right, cool. So the rest of you eventually show up. Gloria stops off in the room to get Isla. Jesus Christ, my brain hurts. I can't mouth words. I can't do it. I've given up. I give up.
And you're the one who
DM
wasn't.
fried.
Deep fried DM. Just, I'm done. I'm finito. It has been finished. Anyways, you get Art's body and Lila from that side room that she shoved them in. Sorry, Wilson's messaging me about stuff and things.
Our corpse served fresh.
Thank you.
Art's corpse are fresh.
Fresh corpse. Get them today.
Art's body.
Yeah, alright. Snatcher, are you doing anything weird to Art's body?
No, there's people looking.
Yeah,
Alright.
you wouldn't get very far.
I wouldn't. I'm a coward. I'm eccentric, but I'm a coward.
Yeah, an eccentric coward. Alright. So you guys gather Art's body and Lila, and Gloria leads you to, like, large black doors. And she's just like, one second. And she goes in, and you hear conversation from inside the room. And after a couple minutes, she opens the door, and you are led into this room, office of sorts. It's actually lit up. Like, this entire temple has been dark. Like, dark stained glass so that any light that gets in is very dimly lit. But this room has, like, a stained glass window that has, like, an owl ready to strike.
Hello?
Hello?
You okay, bud?
Hi. More or less, I'm okay. I can be here until Max gets home, and then I have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
What, are
Poor
you-
baby?
Gonna be okay?
What? I might have dislocated my hip a little bit, but only a little bit, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. As long as it's only a little. Baby can have a little hip displacement as a treat.
Oh
I
no.
don't like this treat. Anyway, I'm here. I'm here for a
Okay.
little bit at least.
All right.
Okay, let's
cool.
distract Wilson from his horrible suffering.
All right. So you see this large stained glass window, and in front of it, you see a person. She has large wings. She looks like an owl, actually. Just large wings, facing you guys, watching expectantly. You know, looks like a barn owl, kind of.
Who?
She is wearing the same cleric robes, though modified, you expect to fit her wings, that everyone else in this temple wears. And she just kind of looks at you guys and gestures for you guys to come in.
Who?
Healthy guys. Someone here might be possessed by an owl.
Who?
Oh, is this Twin Peaks?
Who?
I'll put a picture of her in the art
thing we
channel.
just don't know.
Me, I'm excited about this NPC.
That's a lovely,
Rose.
lovely
Who?
friend.
Who?
Who? Oh my god.
God. I debated making her a bat, but she an owl now. Anyways.
Who?
She's gonna snap.
I will kill you. Fight me IRL. She looks at you guys. She seems like she's waiting for you guys to talk.
Who?
Do not. I will kill you. I will find you and kill you. But yeah.
Rogthor is going to step in. Do we have Art with us?
Yes.
Do we have the body with us?
Yes.
If you could fix their little friend's arm, fix Art. I'm told that you can.
First, I would like you to tell me what you found.
We found ghouls and a big plant thing. They're dead.
We found Art's corpse.
I am sorry for your friend.
They won't let me eat it.
I can fix her, but the arm is the payment, and I assume she's been dead for more than an hour.
Unfortunately, yes.
The stairs are so fucking long. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we were expecting.
The tunnels are a city beneath the city. I can fix her. I can bring her back, but this will cost money. The regrowth of limbs is not, it is expensive magic, and I am already calling in a large favor to do so. And resurrection is also expensive magic.
How about you fix our friend or I snap your spine?
Whoa, hold on. No, whoa. Don't do that. Then if one of us dies, it's going to be a problem, okay?
Bean, despite having known Rogthor for a long time, is still like surprised Pikachu face.
No, don't do that. Come on, let's be reasonable here. I'm sure we can haggle the price down.
Fine. Tell us what we need to get you, but you'll bring them back now.
Normally, it costs around 2,000 gold for the resurrection you need. But we could work something out if you've completed this task for me.
How about free meals at our tavern?
How about this? You owe me a
Free
favor.
meals at the tavern, huh? Yeah?
No, you owe me a favor which you will not be paid for, but a favor I will call upon you in the future for.
You put out of that.
A favor that you will not be paid for, but a
Okay,
favor
I can do that, yeah. Ah,
if I have a task that needs doing, I call your group, and you do it for me. As payment. Yes?
Yep.
Isn't that kind of what we do already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
normally,
that sounds great.
Like, Beans is saying that in character. I just can't do the voice very much.
yeah, that's okay.
I will do Beans' voice. What does it say? In general? Oh, no, it's not that I can see it. Sorry.
Okay. Normally you would get paid. Granted, this one is just clerical services, but yes. Either way, I have a friend who is fortunately in the city, and he can regrow limbs. It is beyond my level, so I will call him.
So you can do a full resurrection post an hour after death, but you can't regrow limbs?
Quiet cat.
Regrowing limbs is more complicated. Resurrection is also complicated, but we will get into
Are they
that
like different fields, like how ecologists don't really do? I can't, hold on, let me pick of something that Snatcher would actually know about. Like how leatherworking and metalworking are different.
Yeah.
One's not harder, it's just like a matter of like knowing it.
Yes. It is a higher level. It is more powerful capabilities that lets people regrow limbs without injuring the person who they're regrowing the limbs of. So I will call my druid friend, and he will be here. In the meantime, there are some things I need to explain to you if I'm going to resurrect your friend.
Get on with it then.
Murphy will be in the bathroom, so please summarize the points in chat if you can. I'll read them when I get back.
All right. I have not known a single person who has ever come back more than 3 times. This will count as her first death. She only has 2 more. Additionally, sometimes people come back different. Sometimes they come back not remembering who they were or having horrible nightmares. Sometimes they come back because a demon brought them back or a devil did. And there is a cost on their soul. Not all the time, but often enough that I need to warn you.
Would a sacrifice of a currently living help with that?
No. It is between Enna and the soul. Dying is traumatic on the soul. It leaves echoes sometimes. People aren't supposed to come back. And if she's unwilling to come back, then she will not. She has to be willing to. If she's happier where she is, then she's happier where she is, and the call will not work. But if you still want me to try, with all that in mind, I can. Just be aware that she may come back not the same.
Rogthor kind of stops and thinks about that for a moment. I suppose if they do not want to come back, then they do not have to. However, make sure it is their choice that they're not coming back and not yours.
It is never my choice. It is always theirs. Alright. So, someone wanna... God, fucking hell, Moth. Does someone want to summarize that for Moth?
There's a chance it might not work if
In
Art
the
doesn't
chat.
want to come back. Oh.
In the chat, yeah. Alright, I'll do it. It's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back. That's how I type.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's how I was hoping the type would reveal that I'm back.
Alright, cool.
I only heard that it might not work.
Okay, so for one, people can't come back more than... You have 4 lives. You have your original life, you have your first resurrection, second resurrection, and third. So you can
what if I pick up 100? What if I pick up 100 rings? Like another one?
No. But you have 3 resurrections total, no matter what character you are. And secondly, resurrection comes sometimes at a cost. Sometimes there are side effects. I have already rolled if Art's going to get a side effect or not, and I have already rolled what side effects, if any. So, she might come back different. Some of the things the cleric said was she might come back beholden to a devil or a demon, having made a deal to come back. She might come back with horrible nightmares. She might come back with no memory of who she was. Yep. There are some things that can happen. So, if y'all want to continue with the resurrection, then you can.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I debated using the Matt Mercer method where I roll a D percentile each time, but I like side effects more. So, we're using those. And the max amount... Yeah, side effects are fun if they're role play. Not so much.
What if her nose... What if the side effect is her nose inverts a second time and it's bad?
I'm gonna be nice and say the resurrection's gonna fix her nose, just because, like, it's Ray's dead. Listen.
But it's a different school of... It's like metalworking and leatherworking. It's a different school than healing. It won't do.
All right. Art still has inverted nose.
And I will argue for this.
All right, cool. Art still has inverted nose, even if she gets resurrected. She is stuck with this. This is her burden and her curse. This is how she is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, she has an inverted nose. It's fine.
This is actually all Harry Potter prologue. This is how Voldemort became Voldemort.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
If it was Harry Potter prologue, then you would use magic to not have to take a shit.
Who's to say we haven't doing that? Has any of us had to take a shit this entire game?
Yes.
Character?
You're spewing shit all the time. Are you kidding me?
Alrighty then.
Rose, I love you.
So, she does, like, speak up. This will take an hour. It will not be short. So if you want to, I'll get some pillows so you're comfortable. And she goes off and gets pillows, and she brings back, like, a small chest as well. And she starts instructing you guys to lay out Art's body. She lays out these large, like, black candles and lights them around Art. Starts... Like, she also gets, like, this incense out that has this faint purple smoke.
Purple.
Purple. I like purple.
Purple.
Purple?
Purple flurp.
Purple. Purple. Purple.
Did anybody else, like, really, really, really want to try Purple Flurp from
Yeah.
Codename Kids Next Door?
Yes.
God, I always wanted that shit.
Alright.
Honestly, I never liked Codename Kids Next.
I never liked the show, but I wanted the fucking drink.
There's literally, like, an entire episode where they have to fight the adults to get, like, a cold can of it, because it's, like, the last one at the machine or some shit like that.
Oh my god.
Must have been some damn good soda.
Alright, so you guys watch as she...
Like, they're just kids and they're bored.
Alright. She starts the ritual. She puts coins, like gold coins, on Art's eyes, and you see she takes out... What is it? Oh, it's a single diamond, okay. She takes out, like, a large diamond and puts it on Art's chest, and as she begins incanting for this hour, making arcane hand signals and stuff, like clerics do, the diamond eventually dissipates into, like, this dust that just coats Art's body and eventually just sinks into Art's body.
During this, Rogthor is going to, like, lean over to their companions and, like, whisper quietly, "If I kill her when Art is back, then we won't need to pay them." Presumably to Moth or Batman. Probably Batman, yeah.
The one
they're
who
not
isn't here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Beans. How would they react? How would Max react?
Fuck if I know.
Whisper to the one who's here, you dingus.
Yeah, but Moth won't agree with it. I want to whisper to the one who actually has a chance of agreeing with me.
I don't think that... I do not think that Kama would agree to that, because it's just straight up murdering a cleric who's only helping you.
Yeah, I think he would probably just, like, elbow you a little bit. Just a little elbow.
No.
He elbows you and just kind of silently gestures, like, stop.
Like, she hasn't asked for money. All she's asked for is a future favor for this.
I know, Rogthor is just looking ahead.
Anyways.
They're just planning for the future.
Anyways, she finishes the spell. And there's a tense moment where everything is quiet. And then Art begins to breathe again. Having been resurrected successfully. So, Art, you awaken. And there is a condition, but it does not matter right now because I need to work it out. So there's a side effect. I will tell you it eventually.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I have fear.
But right now it does not matter all that much.
Okay. Cool.
It only matters when I come up with the person. Anyways. So
Beans just kind of keeps leaning forward. His little eyes are wide, and he's just staring at her. Propped up on his one little arm.
Aw.
But yeah. Art, you are back. Last you checked, you were inside of a plant, and now you're in a cleric's office, and there's an owl looking down at you.
Art is going to move away from the owl and kind of put distance between herself and everyone else. She's gonna just like look at the party and go like, hey, what's going on? What happened to the plant?
The plant is dead. We have you back, Art! And, like, Rogthor runs up and hugs you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, Snatcher give her a little pat for that. That's good behavior to reinforce.
Oh.
I would like to suggest that Art roll a con save to not get crushed.
Art gets resurrected, immediately dies.
I immediately just snapped in half. I didn't mean to hug the puppy so tight.
I see Rogthor goes to the Dusty School of Hugs.
Art flinches a little bit, and then after a moment she hugs Rogthor back.
Oh.
I'm glad to be back.
You must get thicker armor, child. You do not have muscles like mine to withstand such powerful strikes.
Oh, I have armor on back order. I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet, but I do have armor on back order.
Oh God. Oh, I need to pick up that armor. That would have saved my life, actually.
Yeah, Beans should probably also pick up this armor at some point.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the cleric, head cleric speaking. I am glad that she has come back. And I believe, and she like looks to the door, and you guys see like a very small mouse kind of like make its way under the door, and then that mouse turns into an elf.
Oh, good. Okay, so nothing around here is edible. Good to know. Well, it is, but like not legally.
I will put a picture of the elf because I do have a picture of him. I'll also describe him.
Send us a photo of a small mouse.
No. He is old, is the first thing you notice. And elves, like, they either look 20 or
20,000.
or 20,000. And he is definitely in the 20,000 category. But, like, because he's an elf, he looks like he's in his 40s. Like, he doesn't look like 80 years old because he's an elf and they age gracefully. Because elves are burdened with being beautiful, I guess. I don't know.
Fucking elves.
The elves are dainty. I would like to see a manly elf. I would like to see a big buff elf.
No,
I'm gonna make that an NPC.
No.
Hey. Interruption time. In the original Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
like J.R.R. Tolkien,
Yeah.
meant for elves to be big and buff.
Oh my
Legolas,
god!
He absolutely fucking hated when people drew Legolas as a twink.
Oh
He-
god!
Oh my god,
Fucking hated it because Legolas is
That's
supposed to be jacked.
terrible.
That's
You're
great.
welcome.
I love that.
Twinkie elves is a modern thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
I would guess, and this is a guess, that elves are drawn as twinks because of hippies. Is that right?
I don't know why. I don't know where it came from.
I don't
do know
know.
it's a modern thing.
The stereotype of them being hippies, and
It
hippies
might be
generally
because elves were originally, like, in mythology, are types of fairies. That might be why. Because elves are 3 feet tall in, like, Jesus, I forget what culture they're from. But in mythology, they are, like, 3 feet tall, and they're little people, and they're fairies. So I think that's where it came from. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially.
I don't know. I think it came from hippies.
Possibly. Anyways, this elven man comes in. He's wearing like a flower crown with like antlers in it. He is wearing something that Snatcher and Beans would recognize. He is wearing the symbol of the Thieves Guild, just cloak class. I made it metal, but it should really be made out of wood for him. But he is wearing the symbol of the shroud on his cloak. You two notice it because you're members. You're in the members club. You guys know what it looks like. He comes in and Mother Sipes. She just nods at him. I hear you all have a problem. I would like to help. My name is Erevan, and I hear you have a limb that needs regrowing.
Yeah, my son is missing a fucking arm.
Oh, also, additionally, I forgot to. There's a Raise Dead thing. I'll post it at you. Sorry, I forgot.
It's good. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a Raise Dead thing. Raise Dead is costly. Anyways, that I can do.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's costly. Let me get regeneration as the spell. That's not the spell. Yikes. I know it's a druid spell. Let's go. It's not a cleric spell that she has access to, but he is powerful. And he happened to be in the city. Your son, I don't see a small tabaxi? And then he makes eye contact with Beans, and he's like, oh, adopted. Got it. Cool. Beans, you've seen this guy before. Oh, Bean's gone, I think. Bean's gone. Alright. They must be gone to the ER. That's okay. That's fine. So, let me just find the spell that he will cast. Ba-ba-ba, it's a druid spell. Let's go. It's like 7th level or some shit. Regenerate. There we go. It's also a cleric and bard spell. Ooh. Oh, it only takes a minute. Okay. You see as he approaches Beans with like a vial of like holy water, and he has like a fine paste, kind of. It's in like a little bottle or jar that he uncaps, and he's like, "Show me the limb." And Beans gives him his stub of an arm, his stump, and you see as he spreads the paste over the stump. And it only takes about a minute. The arm isn't regrown after that minute, but over the course of 2, you watch as the arm is regrown. And let's see what happens. Oh boy, Boise, what was that?
Boise,
Okay.
Idaho?
Alright. The arm regrows back strange. It regrows back all black for one. Like it starting at the stump, it regrows black. Just sheer black. It regrows back normally, so Beans doesn't have any weird things going on with his arms, unfortunately. But sorry, wasn't I rolled a 2. But like, yeah, the arm is regrown over the course of a couple minutes. And he just kind of sits back after that and nods to you all and just leaves. It's like, alright, I'm done. Lovely seeing you again, Mother Sipes. We shall have tea later. And he leaves you all. So, you have Art back, and Beans has an arm again.
Army boy.
Army boy. So what y'all do?
Hug my son.
He looks fine. He looks actually better than ever. If he had taken any damage, which he might have, it's healed now. He looks bright as rain. Oh god. Yeah, and he will be looking right as rain for an entire hour as he gets 1 hit point or 10 hit points per minute. So like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, he healed 48 plus 15, and then he gets 10 per minute. So like, for the next hour. It's a good spell, man. You do, as a note, have Beans' arm still. The non-regrown one. Because he didn't know you had the arm still, so he was like, alright, I'll just regrow, it's fine. I'll just use a 7th level spell, whatever.
Why did you keep the arm?
So if you want to do anything with that arm, you can. But, you know, just so you know.
Turn into a weapon! Beat people to death with it!
Snatcher, it's your chance.
It's your opportunity.
Oh my god.
You've been waiting for this moment.
Is it finally time?
Is it time to eat?
I pick up the arm.
No.
I'm moving it slowly in my mouth. I'm looking at Beans. Is it okay? Is he stopping?
I don't
They're not
think,
here, so we don't know.
Well, I don't
fuck.
think Beans would stop you, to be quite honest.
You know what? Snatcher looked around the room. He says, "Look, it's not him. He can't feel it anymore. When you have someone in a litter and they're born, they're stillborn, or a kitten dies, you gotta eat them because it puts the nutrients back into the parent, and then the parent can use that to protect the baby. So, okay, and then he eats it, and then he eats the arm.
Rogthor just looks at you in like disgust, but lets you. Rogthor's like, "What is wrong with you?" But doesn't exactly stop you.
The head cleric is like, waste not, want not. She's a bird.
God.
Like,
Coward now, Rogthor. Kill me.
Art just looks at the cleric and is like, I like the way you think.
What is wrong with all you people?
You're both back from the dead. Those are your first words. You came back. I ate an arm, and those are your first words.
Technically, those are not the first words. The first words had something to do with Rogthor.
Yes, she was happy. She was happy to see Rogthor and return to hug. But afterwards, she saw Snatcher eat an arm and was like, you do you."
He's like, "Yep, I know." She was like, "Is this the afterlife?" And then I ate an arm, and she went, "Nope, this is how
reality."
Art chews on human bones for fun. Listen, this is not weird.
That's fair.
Like, you're also eating an arm in front of a bird, so like, she's probably eaten younger birds. Like,
that's hot.
Rogthor's the only one that has a problem with it.
Ooh, I shit Mother Sipes and Rogthor. No, you said you wanted to kill her like 3 times.
I didn't want to kill her. Well, okay, I threatened to kill her if they didn't do what we wanted.
Yeah.
It's not that I inherently want to kill them. It's that Rogthor wanted a thing, and that's how Rogthor gets the thing they want.
Yeah. To as a note, she didn't look threatened by your intimidation. She did not. Granted, she's an owl, so she doesn't seem to show much emotion because she's an owl.
Who?
That's it. D&D's over forever. Bye.
I felt that in my soul.
Well, we're done. We're done here. We're finished here. D&D's done forever. Bye. Bye.
Hashtag D&D canceled.
D&D's been canceled on account of Rose being an asshole. D&D's been canceled. There's no more.
Times it's Rose.
There is no more D&D. There has never been D&D, and there's never going to be D&D.
You can't put the info for everyone else too. Critical Role is going to be like, Matt Mercer's going to come on screen and go, "I'm sorry, guys. We would love to continue, but in the light of the Rogthor tragedy, in the light of the actions of one Rose Thor Thickens, we cannot continue the stream. I'm so sorry."
D&D as a concept is no longer a thing.
Yeah, the concept is gone. So, what are y'all's next move?
Apparently D&D's canceled, so.
Okay. But you still have a quest to do, might I remind you.
Who?
I think before any quests happen, I should go and pick up my armor.
Yeah, go do that.
Okay, I shall go do that.
In the meantime, a giant dragon's gonna come down and eat just Rogthor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh man, the beast shows up and kills only Rogthor.
God, I want a big dragon to fly down and eat me now. God, that's hot.
No.
That's literally my kink.
Don't fucking tempt me, my dude. I'm gonna first random encounter is just gonna be an ancient dragon that targets Rogthor and only Rogthor.
Hey, not a gift for being bad? Like, why are you a reward? Why are you awarding her for bad behavior?
Because then I can kill the character.
And then you take a new one.
But it won't be Rogthor Rogthor, so I'll be in less pain. You'll be killing me.
Okay, that's fair. It'll be like that scene from fucking Gamers Dorcas Rising where I just like pull out a second character sheet that's identical to the first
No,
one.
not allowed. You have to make the original concept. You're not allowed to play Rogthor 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You have to
It's
play
Rogthor's
Rogthor dies, your dad shows up and
It's
beat him.
better.
Rogthor's
If
daughter.
Rogthor dies, can I play Rogthor's dad?
No,
No.
he's a powerful NPC that I will be playing and I will enjoy murdering you with.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna enjoy playing him. Fucking, it's gonna be a giant. Like, leave me alone.
I mean, we literally talked about that. If he wasn't a giant, I'd be disappointed in you.
Yeah. He is maybe not. I am excited to make his stats because they're definitely not going to be from the book. So I'm excited.
I also literally had you inspired by like my fucking arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Like I literally told you one character that infuriates me more than anything, and I was like, here's your character inspiration.
Yeah. I need a reminder of that, but I've also already decided what his beast is, so that's fun. Rogthor would probably know, but it's fire and it's laser. Anyways. So you guys, what you do? Are you heading back to Bean Bar? Are you going on that quest you still have to do? Are you fucking around in the temple?
I feel like Snatcher wants to take a break and go back to Bean Bar after all the shit that's been going on.
Okay. That's fair. That's valid. Snatcher valid.
I forgot what the quest was.
Great. It's in Pinedale.
That doesn't mean anything to me. It's been like 2 months or some shit. I don't remember.
It's right there. It's like 2 weeks away. You guys could have done it when you did the one in Snowcleft, but you were like, nah, let's go back to the main city instead, actually.
Yeah, that doesn't remind me what we're supposed to do, though.
Oh, you should take notes.
But it doesn't tell us what we're doing there.
Alright. I mean, you guys theoretically still have the paper that told you what the quest was. A string of unusual spider.
Yeah, you usually write it down for us.
Yeah.
This is all that you know about the quest thus far.
I will say this, I do like taking notes, and I wish that Roll20 wasn't shit about it. It's really hard to take notes on Roll20. I should just take them on paper or something.
I mean, you're free to do that, whatever you want to do. Like, I gave you guys notebooks, but you don't have to use them. I only gave you guys notebooks because, like, it's good to give your players notebooks in case they want to.
Yeah, it is.
Well, first thing Rogthor is going to do is literally at hypothetical gunpoint take Art to go get their armor.
Great. Art, you get your armor.
Yay!
Oh. If some of y'all are going back to Bean Bar, I'll switch Bean Bar map. Oh, right, I did do that. Alright, I forget. So what's your current AC?
13.
Just make it a 16. I don't know what
Fucking
armor you got.
13?
Yeah.
How do you have 13? You're a fighter. How do you have 13 AC and 20 hit points?
In your health is like what, 20?
My health is 28.
How did you even do that? That's what did you roll? In one?
I don't know.
I feel like we should re-roll our health, because that's not fair.
Yeah, I feel like we should. Yeah. y'all all would notice that Art does look like tired after the resurrection. Almost like she's gonna be exhausted for the next 4 days. She looks eternally tired.
Yeah, all the more reason to go home.
Yeah. Alright. So y'all are just going home. Are you just taking like a few days until Art feels better at Beam Bar? Or are you like doing anything?
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into the room and bury myself in blankets and just sleep.
Sleep for 4 days, you know.
Sleep for 4 days. It's fine.
Yeah. As a note, I'm going
to quietly whisper to Lila and ask if I should tell Art, if I should apologize to Art for wanting to eat her, or if it's better just to not bring it up and let her not know that I ever considered it.
No, don't keep it to yourself.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're wise and not a werewolf. You're a wise lady who is always an elf and never anything else.
Boy. Boy howdy. Alright. So I just want to know your guys' like plan of action.
I'm spending time with my son and also making more pamphlets and handing them out.
Great. Yeah, roll another general charisma check or persuasion if you want to do persuasion.
Let's do charisma.
All right.
I got an 11. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Some people you're handing out pamphlets to look interested. There's like a goblin that you pass that looks really interested in the pamphlet.
I happily sit him down and talk to him all day.
Toby is in this, but he's been dead for years. It's fine. I did insert Toby into this, so yeah, I like my boy. He's the one who got.
Yeah, I remember you insert Toby into this. It's Lila's dad.
No.
God.
Toby Maguire's in this game, and he's dead?
I am so done with all of you. Why? What'd
I do?
Hugs for DM.
No, nothing. No hug.
Ice cream for DM.
Hug won't work. Friendship with D&D group over.
Oh no!
Friendship with D&D group over. Now Toby Maguire is my friend.
Friendship with D&D group over. Now only me is my friend.
Now 8 other D&D groups is my friend.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And you have to DM all of them.
Oh no. Please no, please God. Yeah, so y'all are just hanging out at Beam Bar? Like, I want to know if you want to do any surprise tasks besides Snatcher handing out pamphlets and whatever. I know Art is basically sleeping for 4 days, so there's that. She got her armor, now she's going to bed.
Can we call her armor plot armor? I know it's not, but it's mildly funny.
Sure.
That's cute.
After this session, we will re-roll Art's health. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got 28. I don't know why you have 28, but that feels too low for a fighter. So
I'm looking at this. I've been
online roll 20, right?
I've been distracted by this. So if Art's level 5, 0 con, you start with 10 HP because you get your max health for your first level.
It's way too low.
That means you'd have had 4 D10s from leveling up to 2, 3, 4, and then 5.
Plus whatever con, if you have any.
To have rolled less than 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all, actually. I would have changed it earlier, but Art was already dead, so... Yeah. It's gonna lead to interesting things, I think. So, because now you guys have a favor you owe to a head cleric, and I kind of know what that favor is going to be. And
Ooh.
Art has a side effect now, so...
What's the side effect? I was in the bathroom.
I didn't tell anyone except Art.
Oh.
It wasn't a visible side effect. It was a different kind that only Art knows. So if Art wants to share what it is, she can, but it's not something any of you would notice, probably.
Art is going to keep this to herself for right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it that she's incredibly horny now?
Yeah, she's super horny. Just
You've discovered her secret.
Art is ready. She is down to fuck whenever, wherever.
Art is just gonna tackle Rogthor, and they're gonna have serious adultery, then cheat on Snatcher's mom. It's gonna be hot.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. The secret, the side effect is Art is so horny. No, there are side effects on the list, like, you change sex, and I'm like, that's stupid.
Wait,
That's
hold on a
dumb.
second.
But there are also, you change race, which is neat. Art could have become a kobold. She could have just straight up been a kobold, and we would have had to, like, redo your entire character sheet.
I, Art the Kobold, stand up. I look at the party. I look them dead in the eye.
Kill me.
Roll to check for traps.
Oh, I'm into that.
Alright, Rose is into kobolds. Everyone be aware of that.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me grab my sheet. I am rolling to check for traps.
There aren't any.
Smart. The only one of us who is.
There aren't any. You're in your tavern. I would be surprised if there were traps, actually.
I don't think Jesse got the joke.
Oh, now I got it. Alright. That's... God. I want to say that's offensive, but you're the one making the joke. Jesus. Anyways. What are y'all doing? What's your plan? What's your game plan?
So I got an 18. What's the answer?
There aren't...
Damn it.
Jesus. What's your game plan, though? Like...
Okay, does Moth not count? Because they do have a pussy.
No, because I'm a person. I'm not a trap.
I'm sorry.
Back to the
All right.
game.
I'll drop that joke now. We can continue.
Back to the game.
I'm sorry.
Let's continue. Gently nudging you in the direction of the D&D game. Come on, let's go, Rose. Just gentle nudges.
Also, I was referring to the middle cat, by the way, if that wasn't clear.
The middle is... and top... The middle is...
Oh, I know what you're referring to, but I'm a person.
Yeah.
And not a trap.
Yeah.
Technically, you're 3 persons.
Snatcher identifies as one person. One whole Snatcher.
I am free.
Yeah.
Snatcher identifies as one person, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now that you can make fun of.
I'm sorry.
Because that's not a real thing.
If that offended anyone, I'm sorry. I did not intend it to.
Yeah. Anyways. So, y'all, what you doing? Are you traveling?
You cut
Are
out.
You what
It's
you
okay,
doing?
though. I know what you were saying.
What's the plan for the party?
What'd you say?
I suddenly can't hear anybody, though.
Try leaving and... Wait, if you can't hear, then you won't hear me. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Why is the music not happening?
Hello? Moth? Moth is still dead.
Moth is still dead.
Her nut froze.
Sorry,
she's
that was entirely my internet, not you, Rose. You did Rose.
Okay.
Apology accepted. My internet just decided to pick a very bad time to fuck up.
What y'all doing?
Well, if
Also, Snatcher has never claimed to have a gender in the first place. You just kind of assumed that he's male.
that's technically true, isn't it?
Snatcher, what's your gender? Cat.
I
What's
don't
in your
have one. I'm a tabaxi.
I mean, but if we just if we ripped open the coat, they'd have a little bit of everything going on in there. So
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
Snatcher, what's in your pants? Cat.
It's a second cat. It's a third
oh
cat.
god, what was that fucking movie?
What's in your pants? It's a dick. What's in your chest? It's a vagina. What's in your neck? It's another dick.
No.
There was, I don't remember what the movie was called, but I remember that it exists and it's awful, and I want to make fun of it for a second.
Sure.
It's like something about Jerry, some dumb shit like that. I don't remember. Like, the whole joke of the movie is that nobody knows what the main character's gender is, and they just oh, my nuts, and then they pull peanuts out of their pants,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
like that's the whole movie.
Mm-hmm. That sounds stupid.
It's really bad. And it's one of those things that I like to bring up because why does it exist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all could, I don't know. You have potions. You could get those identified, maybe.
Well, if
I don't have any straight. Wait, do I? Hold on. I think I gave those to someone else.
Beans have potions. Beans
Yeah.
have potions.
So my inventory is unreasonably
Art is
massive.
sleeping.
Yeah.
My inventory
well, I
is almost
guess.
as long as Rogthor's cock.
Yeah.
Well, Rogthor is going to start drinking, of course.
Great.
Gosh.
You
Great.
work at your tavern, and by work I mean own. So your staff aren't going to stop you from drinking.
Nope.
No.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I just get to drink as much as I want, and everybody's afraid to tell me that I've had too many.
I want Jesse to bring in a realistic tavern economy and have us have to manage how much of our own food we eat without paying for it.
Listen, you assume I'm smart. I'm really not. I downloaded an economics in D&D thing, and I was like, this is too much math.
I can do math.
If you want, listen, if you want to do that, sure. But I don't know what the economy in Aerith looks like, so I can't.
Well, you'll world build all the fun dinosaurs, but none of your.
I know what its main exports are. I know it has a lot of agriculture within the city because you can't agriculture when there are T-Rexes about. What happens when a T-Rex eats your entire herd of cattle?
Well, then to keep your T-Rex fucking indoors. You can agriculture your bigger dinosaurs that can defend themselves.
Yeah, no, they raise them within the city walls. Is what they grow stuff within the city walls. They can't grow stuff outside the city walls because their herds of animals will just get murdered. And their crops will get crushed, and it'll be terrible. So most of the exports are within the city walls. So they don't. Aerith is kind of self-sufficient in a way, because they don't.
It's Bossing Say.
It's Bossing Say.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
There's no war in Aerith.
There is an Aerith.
Yeah, there is on dinosaurs. The war on dinos. But yes, what are your plans? for the future? Besides drinking, like I want to know where you're heading next, because in these 4 days, not much is going to happen. If you're
I
spending
suppose
like
at the
4
end of
days.
these, I suppose that Rogthor would be staying here until Art is feeling better, and then they'd probably try and go on that quest, I guess.
I'm having fun drawing weird religious pamphlets with my son.
All right, yeah, him help. I'll actually roll a charisma check for Beano. For Beans, because he's not here. He is hurt. Ooh, that's okay. Yeah, they're pretty good pamphlets. Y'all do good. Y'all get some people. Okay. I am being linked to videos by Wilson. I'm sorry, Wilson. I cannot look at them right now, but I will look at them after D&D. But yeah, you guys get some good pamphlets done. A couple of, like... You guys don't get many customers. Actually, a thing that would happen would be Mango would actually come to the tavern, because you told her to.
Yep.
So she would come to the tavern, and...
She comes to the tavern while Rogthor is, like, wasted.
She comes to the tavern at one point during those 4 days.
She sees Rogthor, she's like, I hope that's not the person who I have to take care of.
And she goes to, like, snatch her and just waves.
I give her a pamphlet.
They just, like, walk up to snatch her and just...
Yeah. No, she, the rest of you, because I don't think any of you have seen Mango. She is a toucan. She is a toucan Kenku, wearing the same cleric robes that you guys have seen on Enna clerics.
She can do the can, can you?
Awful. Shame on you.
She gingerly takes the pamphlet and looks at it and kind of turns her head and then puts it in a pocket. Smiles at you and nods.
Oh, I smile back. Rose, did you see the pun I put in chat earlier?
No.
Go look at it, please.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it out loud to you. Hey, what do you call a vampire who resurrects the dead?
No.
They're a necromancer.
No.
No.
I get in trouble for who, and you get away with shit like that.
Bold of you to assume I got away with it.
When I made the who joke, the whole thing halted for Jesse to cancel me. And everybody just moves on from your shit. It's not fair. This is double standards. Just because they're a cat and I'm a bunny, it's not fair.
I'm 3 cats.
You
No,
identify as one
People
cat.
respecting my identity.
You identify as one cat, so you're
I
only
do
one
identify
cat.
as one cat.
So you only get one vote.
I'm only get now.
You only
the
get one
first game I
presidential
ever
election
played
vote.
Catherine, he like hit his head on a twig and the top fell off, and all 3 of him like scrambled. And the other 2 party members like looked at this with their eyes wide and their jaws agape. And one of them said, like after a perfect beat of violence, one of them goes, "Tall cat only gets one portion of the treasure."
Oh my god.
Like perfectly deadpan. It was fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
Good.
I'm agreeing with them. You only get one portion of the treasure, and you only get one presidential election vote.
Great.
Unless you're voting for President Rogthor, in which case you get to vote 3 times.
Rogthor cheats. Let it be known.
Rogthor may
Rogthor,
cheat in the election, but she'll never cheat on my mom.
unless it's with Art.
Yeah. I just moved.
Or
That's
Werewolf
not cheating.
Lila.
Your mom's watching.
Or
Rogthor,
Werewolf Lila. They'd probably do wild stuff with a werewolf, TBH.
Rose, I just moved your token to a chair because I assume you're sitting. So
I mean, I'd probably be at the,
at the bar.
yeah.
At the bar. Move wherever you want to. Whatever.
I am, like, harassing poor Poppy to keep filling my drinks.
All right. Roll me
Another one.
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion. It's my own goddamn bar.
No, this is not whether or not she'll keep filling your drinks. She'll do that anyways. This is something else. Sorry. Okay, 17. 17, that's good. All right.
Now I'm curious. What happened? What's going on?
You will never know.
Is Poppy planning to like kill me? Oh, because I scared off their boyfriend, their man crush. Now they're gonna slit my throat in my sleep.
Yeah. As a note, your employees still do all look tired, despite the fact that you've hired another guard. They just look.
I'm gonna hand them all pamphlets and also ask them if they need us to hire more people.
Poppy is the one manning the bar, and she's like, no, we're just. I've had nightmares, and everyone else has.
Oh no, were you also cursed? Oh shit.
I mean, I don't feel cursed. I'm just tired. I know Antler has nightmares too. I don't know about Uthara or Ogren. They don't talk about it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A wasted like a drunk off their ass Rog who kind of like looks up at Poppy from the tavern. Their chin is on the counter. Do you see the faces of the ones you've slaughtered too? Sometimes they speak to me.
Now, why couldn't the toucan be here when she said that?
Toucan's still in the bar.
Yeah, the toucan is just watching.
I just gesture silently to Rogthor while I make kind of like see what I mean face to the toucan.
All right. The toucan is going to sit at the bar and just take out a notepad.
My mouth, please be safe.
Not like
I can handle the murder, but when they start to talk to me with those bony lips and sunken eyes,
lips have bones.
unnatural. Are you saying that in character?
No.
Okay.
I don't have nightmares like that. No, Rogthor, I don't. And she goes and like, what do you need? And the toucan just writes, ale. 1. And she gets the toucan an ale and like, I'll be back. And Poppy goes off. I never put bathrooms on this map, but that's where she goes. She goes.
The bathrooms are ethereal. You just have to believe in them. It's like
use magic.
It's the room of requirement, but it's a bathroom.
We talked about this. This is a Harry Potter prequel, so they use magic to.
Yeah, they just shit their pants. It's fine.
Not everyone has magic.
Well, someone who does have magic can help.
They're a tiefling. Tieflings can have magic.
At this point, like the toucan looks at you, Rogthor, and holds up their drink as in like, cheers. Just yours is still full.
They toast the drink.
Yeah. Trying to be friendly, you know.
Rogdor's kind of just sitting there at this point. Nobody's talking to them, so they're just drinking.
They take out the notepad again, and so nightmares? I can listen.
Every night. Every single night I see the faces. Always the faces that I regret. And they like take the flagon of ale. Their bones move. Not like undead, like they're alive, but there's just nothing there. They've got no eyes. Their bones are crunched and in pieces, but they're all still talking and moving. They tell me my parents are proud of me, but I don't want to hear it. And then they go quiet.
The Kenku seems to think for quite a while. And then writes, "You don't want your parents to be proud of you?"
I want nothing more than to kill them both.
Hey, progress.
Hey, look at that. Character development. Ooh. Ooh.
I've sought their pride. Like, Rogthor is saying all of this with, like, a massive drunken slur, by the way.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great.
just not doing that voice, because fuck it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've sought their approval for years. They're tyrants. I've talked about becoming their favorite so that I can be the one chosen to lead the tribe when they're gone. It'd be better if I just took it by force. They don't deserve the chance to choose a new heir. Then Rogthor goes quiet for a minute. I see the faces of ones I haven't killed, too. I see my friends. I see them with my mace clubbed down into their face. I've never hurt them.
I see my mace pushing in Art's nose until it is inverted.
Yet again, I'm reminded that y'all can't handle serious moments.
Shut up, whoever
I was
told
quiet
me.
till listen. I waited for a pause in the conversation.
I know you are. I'm just being a shit.
Oh, I'm being a shit.
We're all
You're
being
being
a shit.
reasonable.
We're all being a shit. Sometimes that's how it be. Just gotta be a shit.
Is anyone else doing anything while Rogthor is hogging the spotlight?
Yeah, y'all hear Rogthor doing this.
Well, no, right now I'm just watching and I'm kind of worried and I'm like, I'm listening, I'm proud of you and I'm happy to hear that, but I'm also worried for the toucan's life.
Is Flame within earshot?
Flame,
I'm like nibbling. I'm like my hands are in my coat as my torso is nibbling her fingers, and also my hands of my head are like sticking out from the collar, and I'm also nibbling those.
You're like biting your fingernails 3 times.
Yeah, but you can't see the one in the pants. That one you can't see. The other two you
Your
can.
pants are just inexplicably moving.
Yeah, my pants are just I'm just vibrating in the waist area. You can hear a faint chitter sound coming from there.
Flame isn't actually. Flame is. She's not in her little like. They have made a blanket fort under the stairs for her, but she's not there. She's just not in the tavern right now. Her baby is, though. It hasn't followed her, and it is within earshot. I don't have an icon for him, but let's
I don't care.
just...
Rogthor doesn't care if the baby
Yeah.
hears. The baby doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Baby doesn't speak common.
Yes.
Yet.
Baby
Yeah.
is, like, under your chair. Just
Rogthor is going to, like, grab the little child and, like, put it on the counter and let it drink from the flagon because they have no concept of parenthood and being a decent parent.
Great.
They're just gonna let it drink from it like it's the water bowl.
They take one sip and immediately shake their head like, no, tastes bad. I can't imagine like a wheat drink tastes good to a carnivore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even taste good to a person.
Yeah.
To an omnivore. It's not going to taste good to a carnivore.
Yeah, they basically spit it out and just... Well,
The point remains that Rogthor allowed that to happen.
Yeah, the toucan just squints, but doesn't say anything, because they're a Kenku. Congratulations, you have a silent therapist.
Yeah, you got me a good one there, Moth.
The one that doesn't talk? Yeah. Good.
Yeah. This one's mother. They deserve to go free. I'm no dinosaur tamer. I never have been. Hi. The only reason they're here at all is because I could talk to them. If I couldn't talk to them, they wouldn't have stayed. They only won the race because I bribed them. I'm a failure. And Rogthor, like, face plants into the table.
The Kenku writes for a pretty long time. It takes a while to say things through writing. But when they're done, right, life isn't determined by what you achieve. Life is determined by who you are and who you surround yourself with. You aren't a failure. You're just finding your path.
Finding my path? Rogthor looks at them. That sounds stupid.
They kind of laugh at you and just... My path is a cleric. You'll find where your road leads you. It doesn't have to be with your tribe.
Rogthor doesn't say anything. They just sit there, drunk, staring face first into the table, to the bar. Lost in drunken thought.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost
Yeah.
in the sauce. It's like the math lady just happens, just like, no tribe? What do you fucking
Yeah.
mean, you dumb
White,
bird?
white woman doing math, yeah.
Yeah, like women do math. Like women do math.
Rogthor's too drunk to argue right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Regardless, if you're not saying anything else, they don't instigate conversation. They're not gonna push for what you're not ready to tell, but they do finish their drink and they look at Snatcher. Give Snatcher.
I give her a thumb. I quickly stick my arms back into my shirt, and then my other arms give it a big thumbs up.
She gives you a nod, and she goes on her merry way. She doesn't give Rogthor a pat on the back or anything, because she's not doing that. This is a very drunk individual, and she's like, you know what? It's fine.
A very drunk and scary individual.
A very drunk and angry individual. Not scary, just someone who expresses their emotions through anger. So she's not gonna do anything that might possibly result in aggression. But she, after a while, after finishing her drink, goes on her way, leaving Rogthor there.
In a personal role of sobriety, Rogthor is going to, like, when they look up and see that Poppy's not there, they're going to, like, start to get their drink on their own, then realize that everyone is still in the tavern and potentially could have heard that.
Awkward.
Oh,
What did you all hear?
what? Sorry, I was reading a pamphlet that's very interesting, and you should read one.
Shut up.
As a note, Antler would have been outside because that's her post. I just put her. She was just inside from story time.
Rogthor is going to like glare angrily at all of you.
I was reading the pamphlet, my dude.
Untrusting eyes intensify.
Press X out.
They're gonna sip the alcohol while watching you. That drunken paranoia kicking in.
Boy. Well, Mango left at the right time.
Uh-oh.
It was specifically because Mango left that they were like, oh, there's nobody here anymore. Oh.
It's like, oh no, everyone's here.
There's no one here anymore. Wait, we have a fourth wall.
Oh no, we have people who listen. God, I love Rogthor. She is complex.
big thing.
It's great. Joke character complex? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has emotions.
She's like the only one with character development.
Thus far, yeah.
Everyone else has a storyline, but no one's developed. Except for me, I don't really have a storyline. I'm just kind of here.
Not yet,
I
anyways.
guess Lila's also just kind of here befriending hobos.
She has a storyline. She has a lead on
Bunch of
Her brother and her
failed forever.
family,
Yeah.
She has to find her parents, who one of them is your other OC.
Imagine Jesse's face when, like, oh, new player, I've never met the person, but Pastel seems to like them. Yeah, they can join the party. What's your new character? Rogthor Thickens!
I could have said no.
You could have, but you didn't.
I didn't, because I was like, you know what? Sure. That's into it.
Also, because I'm pretty sure you were laughing really hard when I said that it was THICC.
Yeah, if you make me laugh, you can get away with things.
I still remember your reaction to me saying my character is 3 cats in a trench coat.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, too.
Yeah.
I still vividly remember when I introduced my character post biting a raptor's neck.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh man, this person's fucking scary. They just fucking ate a raptor. The fucking psycho. What's their name? Thickens. Laughter. An eruption of laughter.
I kind of wish we were streaming at that point, but we weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to stream.
Yeah. But that's okay. That's fine. I think I actually had my setup then, too. I think Dusty had already built my computer. Because I don't know what technology is, so he built it for me. I don't even know what my computer is. He's like, this is good, and I'm like, cool. Give it to me. Make it, I guess. Yeah. We were hanging out last night, and he was like, I can be your guys' IT guy. And I'm like, sweet. Cool. Anyways, so Rogthor's just spending her day drinking?
Yes.
Have I ever showed you guys this picture of Snatcher? I'll put it in live. I'm pretty sure. I know I've shown Jesse this, but I don't think I've shown the rest of you this.
I've seen that one.
Oh god, that's
Very
his
good.
icon. That was his icon.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. God, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. That was one of the references you gave me, so that's what I heard. Broadest shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, in live, there is also Hobbit milk. Which I now need to watch again for a third time. Where's the Hobbit milk? Every race got different milks. Anyways, so y'all's plan is just to hang until Art feels better, and then you're gonna head out?
That was Rogthor's plan, at least.
Yeah. So that y'all's plan. Okay. Let me get to map. So. Oh, there's a kitty on the map. I didn't notice that. There's also like
There's
dicks
so
everywhere.
many dicks.
There's a lot of things on the
Is
map.
this the dick animal? I forgot we had Dalton, small dick asshole. Oh, I remember Dalton.
So many dicks on this map.
The fucking fashion baby T-Rex.
Yeah. Like,
Who I just
the
realized was
audience
tail.
only sees to this dog right here, but past that dog, it's just debauchery.
Yeah.
You got dummy sick frogs, seal with boxers.
Yeah.
So many frogs. Is this dick animal? Oh my god, there's fur in the corner from ages ago.
Oh my god.
Fur was actually a character and didn't get replaced.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Remember that? Wild.
I have no idea who that is. That was before I
Yeah.
got here.
That was like first session. After first session, Pastel was like, I want to be an elf. And I was like, okay, you're an elf now.
Yep.
Ah, so changing characters in the middle of the thing is normal for you.
Well, it was only one. We were like
Play. Fur was still a druid. I just changed the race.
Yeah.
So you changed the race in this one and you changed the class in the other one. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to change Pumpkin to an elf? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I'm trying to make fun of you for being indecisive.
No, I will not take your bullying. Clearly, you like elves.
I do not like elves. I fucking hate elves.
Elf
Fuck
lover,
elves.
dirty little elf lover.
Elves are
Kisses
sickening
elves.
creatures. I want to destroy them. Purge the elves in holy
But what
fire.
if they're buff?
An FOC.
I have an elf OC because you forced me to make one.
I did not force you to make one. You made it by choice.
You're like, hey, make an OC for my RP world. And it took me like a fucking year to finally get convinced to do it. And then all of your races are like elf, elf 2, elf 3.
Elf with horns.
They're not even elves.
They're fucking knife-eared, tall, elegant.
They're not knife-eared.
Oh my god.
Knife-eared!
Not all
Oh.
pointy elves.
Wow.
They're more
tall,
like weird
they're
cat
elegant.
ears.
They're tall, they're elegant, they got pointy ears, they're full of magic, they're little tiny twinks.
They're not.
They're an
twinks.
elf! They're an elf!
No, they're not.
Oh my
I thought
god,
elves were
y'all.
super buff, guys. Didn't we establish this?
What?
I thought
That was
elves
in
were
original
super buff.
J.R.R. Tolkien work, and this is in Pastel's work, where they are elves! They are.
No, they're not.
Oh my god, y'all. Alright. So back
They're
to
clearly Hold on a fucking minute. Hold on one goddamn minute. You told me that I have
elves.
quiet. I'm calling out your lies right here, right now on live Twitch. You's like, oh, you've got an elf OC, and I'm like, yeah, 'cause
You call them elves.
Can you get divorced in a different D&D campaign?
No.
either they're not elves and I do not have an elf OC, or they are elves and I have an elf OC that you can make fun of me for. Which is it, punk?
All of the above.
anyways, let's stop divorcing on live TV and play D&D. Let's play D&D.
The audiences love the drama.
Take bets now. Who will win? Lila and Rogthor are just yeeting chairs back and forth in the bar.
Yeah.
Arguing about it.
Yeah, they're having this fight in character about Lila's dumb elf OCs.
Rogthor's elbow is a photo of Lila that's increased and recolored it in a comic character.
Yeah. She's taking a pamphlet and like, this is my OC.
Rose, I have a very serious
Even worse is because Lila looks like one of my elf OCs.
Yeah, because they're fucking elves, and I only made one for you.
Lila is literally based off my favorite OC.
Ah, so they are elves.
No, Lila's literally an elf. elf. She is not a Solari. She is an elf.
I do have a question for you guys. Are you guys
Yes.
going to try to deal with that curse problem while you're in your bar, or are you not?
You know, the only thing cursed here is Lila's fucking elves. No, what curse?
Shut up, you dumb punk ass.
Remember?
Rogthor doesn't even. I know there's a curse. Rogthor does not know there's a curse. Rogthor
Yeah,
just
this
thinks
is
it's one of
more
the
at
nightmares.
Snatcher. Are you gonna like try to get the party together and be like, "Hey, let's deal with the curse," or are you just gonna let it happen?
You know what? I'm not gonna deal with it yet because Snatcher doesn't think that we're like ready for the big fight that has been warned, especially with Art having just died.
Okay.
But I am going to gather everyone and tell them what it is that we need to do and what I've been told about it.
Okay.
Which means I'm also telling. This includes Rogthor. She is now being informed that we are cursed.
Great.
What's a curse?
A curse is when someone does a bad magic on you that sticks. So it's like a magic spell that someone do to you, but like it's permanent unless you undo it. And right now, what it's doing is it's giving us and apparently everyone around us horrible nightmares. And it's causing us to like be a little bit weaker than we should be. So we got to go remove it.
Rogthor like leaps out of their chair at the weaker comment.
Oh boy.
We must get rid of it.
Yes,
Oh,
we
no.
do. Yeah. So, my cool patron god, and he hands you a pamphlet, said that there's like they can help us get to the big fight where we can stop the thing that's causing it, but that it's like a really hard fight. So I don't think we should do it yet. I know that you can handle it, Rogthor, but the rest of us maybe not so much. So especially because Art literally just died. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna go do the next quest. We're gonna do a little bit of practice. You know, we'll build up to it. We're gonna make sure everyone survives at least one quest before we do it. And
Yeah, we want to get to level 20 before we go.
yeah, we'll be level 20, and then we'll do it. But I just want to let you all know that's the situation, and I do have a solution, but it's been warned to be a dangerous one.
Danger is fine. We must be at our max strength, says a still tipsy Rogthor.
Oh boy. Perpetually tipsy Rogthor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So then you guys are gonna just do the quest. Do the quest. Do the quest? Do the quest.
Yeah, we're doing the quest.
Alright, you're doing the quest. So travel in that case. Are you going to take the road or are you gonna cut through the Winterwood?
I'm going to cut through the Winterwood, I think, is probably what I want to do.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, Snatcher wants to take the regular road. Snatcher's a coward. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Snatcher would take the regular road, though.
Okay. So taking the regular road, who wants to contribute to travel rolls? 3 rolls. Skills you're proficient in. Do it.
Rogthor will use athletics for, helping carry the supplies and pushing anything out of the way.
Alright. Make that roll. That is a 15?
Yes.
Alright. So you are able to. The path is like fairly clear because it's the road, but it's still not a road that is used on a regular basis. At least not in Aerith, not super regular. So you guys, Rogthor, you are able to sufficiently clear the path of debris and logs that have fallen, making your guys' travel easier. So, who up next? Lila
Arg.
is still arguing with Rose.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh, no.
it's moved to text now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Art uses stealth to sneak forward a little bit and make sure there's no big scary monsters in their path.
All right. Cool. Roll that stealth check.
Yes.
All right. You are able to avoid most of the terrible things. You see like two very, very large snakes that you're able to avoid. You estimate they would have been like gargantuan creatures, like big. These are Titanoboa sized, basically.
Don't tell Rogthor they'd want to fight them.
Oh dear.
So you are able to avoid those large snakes. You see them in time, and your party is able to sneak around them. That 18 is a good roll. So where are you guys going? Who's going next?
I'll roll.
Yeah, all right.
Travel, yeah.
Yeah, what you rolling? What skill?
What's been used?
Stealth and athletics.
I'll roll coughing.
Great.
I'm gonna roll perception.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna see if we can, scout ahead, make sure our path's clear. We're all
Right.
planned and all that.
All right. Snatcher does an okay job with that.
It's an 11, by the way.
Yeah, that's an 11. Snatcher does an okay job with the perceiving.
He gets a little distracted by some butterflies. It's fine.
Yeah, he sees some pretty butterflies, and he's kind of distracted by stuff. As you guys are traveling on the third or fourth day, you guys notice off the side of the road there's a large pool of blood.
Bad. I'm gonna go sniff it.
All right, roll me an investigation, just for sniffing and checking around the.
Oh
blood.
yeah, I'm a cat. I get a lot out of sniffing.
Get a lot
Hold
of snooping.
That is a 4. I learned absolutely the fuck nothing.
Well, it's blood.
Gross. It's like that John Mulaney skit where he's like, "Sir, the killer bled in this room. Gross. Mop it up."
Yeah, that's exactly. It's blood. That someone has bled here.
Gross. Mop it up.
Would any of you typing folks like to do anything with the blood, or are you just going to move on?
Blood is just Tuesday for Rogthor. Let's be real
That's
here for
fair.
a second. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna throw a pebble into the puddle.
All right. It's not wet anymore. Like it's dried blood. You find that out by throwing a pebble into it.
Okay. It's whatever happened here. It happened a while back, so art isn't particularly. Whatever happened, there's nothing she can do about it now.
That's true. I mean, if you want to poke around like Snatcher did, you can. But otherwise, y'all just moving on, moving up, moving on.
Can I do a second investigation check to look at the the trajectory of the blood, the splatter, whatnot, to see if I can figure out?
Real quick interruption. Pastel has to go to work, and they're a pussy, and so they don't want to say it themselves. And they're like, hey, tell them that I gotta work because they're a pussy.
Okay. Have fun at work. Have a good chip.
Have a good chip, crud.
Have
Fun at work.
They
You should
say,
probably close this up soon.
I will not, just because you said that.
I am.
fine then, punk.
I was gonna
I'm
end
gonna
this.
fall off a ladder.
I was
Do
gonna end this after this investigation check, anyways, because
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, I rolled a fucking 19.
Yeah, great. I'll do just some
So how
describing.
come I, the cat, cannot sniffy the blood, but I can like forensics the trajectory of the blood splatter?
Yeah. You can tell whatever did this, like it dragged the body off. The body seemed to have been like, strangely there are burn spots. Like
Oh,
not just in the blood splatter, but in like the trees. There's like one of the trees has like a large scorch mark just across the branch, and it looks like whatever this thing killed was large. Like it was not a person. It was probably like a dinosaur of some kind.
dinosaurs can in fact be very small, Jesse.
Yeah, but it was probably like a large herbivore, like a triceratops
Okay.
or something. So whatever killed this thing is probably fairly big, you would guess.
And
I'm
probably
gonna
added
go-
to the campaign exclusively to kill Rogthor.
No.
I'm gonna go up to Rogthor. I'm gonna go, hey, so there's a gigantic blood splatter. I think there's some kind of predator around here that like got fire powers because things are kind of scorched. And it's big enough to eat a fucking triceratops. So I'm just gonna sit in the cart behind you, and you should keep an eye on the trees.
Ha! Another fire dinosaur to tame. Rogthor laughs proudly.
Oh no.
I pat her shoulder and I go, "It's okay if we just want to kill it. You don't have to tame."
Can I roll a investigation to try and find the thing?
Yeah. Just roll investigation to try and find.
This is a mistake. This is a mistake.
20. Yeah, you do find tracks. The tracks actually look like
Hindsight's 2020.
yeah, you know dinosaurs. The tracks actually look like Carnotaur tracks. Specifically. Though they're a bit bigger than you'd expect them to be. Yeah, but you do find tracks leading off into the oh god, this thing's CR is high. Oh no. Oh fuck. You do find tracks leading off towards the towards
So
deeper
Art
into the
died the
forest.
second time, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to our.
Yeah, and we will follow up on those tracks next time. So, thank you all for coming.
Hey, Rogthor, look out for it, Rogthor. Oh, I'm looking! I'm looking all right.
But yeah, we will follow those tracks next time. So, thank you all for coming to the stream. I'm gonna go eat. Just eat. Just
Have
eat.
fun. Stay safe.
Yeah, stay
Have
safe.
good eat, friend.
Wash your hands. Take care of yourselves. Love each other. And bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Uh,